Hello everyone and welcome back to another Investillionaire special. In this video, we'll be taking a look at a project that we are super excited about, and that is the Olympus project, as well as the OHM token and our price forecast for it. But before we start, like always, we kindly invite you to go ahead and join our growing community and family by smashing the like button, subscribing to the channel, and hitting the notification bell button as well. Now let's go ahead and get started. So here we are on CoinGecko and on CoinMarketCap, and we're trying to see what the Olympus project is all about. So scrolling down here, we see what is Olympus OHM. Olympus is an algorithmic currency protocol with the goal of becoming a stable crypto-native currency. Though sometimes called an algorithmic stablecoin, Olympus is more akin to a central bank since it uses reserve assets like DAI to manage its price. The goal is to achieve price stability while maintaining a floating market-driven price. The biggest difference between OHM and stablecoins like USDC is that OHM is backed but not pegged to a certain price. Technically, the price floor for OHM is 1 DAI, but practically a premium and the treasury value is added to the price. OHM differs from other algorithmic stablecoins like Ampleforth because it issues OHM to buy DAI and other assets and maintain a treasury. So basically, they are kind of creating their own bank with this cryptocurrency. It is a very, very interesting idea what Olympus they are doing. They're building a community-owned, decentralized financial infrastructure that is going to be more stable, more transparent, and this is an experiment that's happening for the first time in the world. So as you can see, the OHM price is backed, but is not pegged to 1 DAI. So that means the price can keep going up, and they have this treasury that they keep maintaining. So now, what makes Olympus unique? Olympus has been called one of the most interesting economic experiments in the DeFi space for several reasons. Olympus owns a treasury that mints and sells new OHM when it is trading above its floor price of 1 DAI, and buys back and burns OHM when it is trading below that. So basically that's what they're doing. They're maintaining a treasury and they're kind of minting these OHMs, and they're trying to stabilize the price. So what they do is they issue the OHM as bonds, and then the users can purchase, kind of sell their assets. So let's say, for example, they sell DAI or ETH to the treasury, and because of that they would receive a discounted OHM in return. Or they can choose to provide the liquidity and then get the discounted OHM, and then they will have to hold this bond for a period of time before they can redeem it. So this 5-day vesting period. Users can also choose to stake OHM, which reduces the supply of OHM on the open market and creates value for the protocol. Staking rewards are extremely high on Olympus, and north of 7,000% APY. Guys, this is a crazy amount of API right there, and it's coming down from 100,000%. That's really, really crazy. So these rewards are going to be auto compounded for you every 8 hours. And the goal of these rewards is basically to increase the market capitalization and also to allow the treasury to increase in value. So now let's go ahead and take a look a bit on the tokenomics. So for this project right now, you can buy it on Uniswap, SushiSwap, Gate.io, and the current price for this token is $873. The market cap right now is around 1.4 billion, but this is, I think, is not accurate. I think it's close to above 2 billion now. We'll check that a bit later on their website. They have a total supply of 1,400,000 tokens. And also taking a look at the charts, we do see that the price went up almost from $100-$200 all the way up to $1,200 back in October, and now it's kind of dipping, so it's down to 875. If we do take a look also at the all-time highs and the all-time lows, we will see that for this project, the all-time lows was $164, which was on May 23rd, so almost 6 months ago. And the all-time highs was in April, and it reached almost 1,479. But keep in mind that the price might be volatile, but they have this crazy APY of 7,000%. This is like astronomically highs, guys. This is considered close to scam territory. So now let's go ahead a bit quickly and take a look into their website and try to get more info on their project. So that's their website, olympusdao.finance. And taking a look at their website, they tell you that the decentralized reserve currency. Olympus is building a community-owned, decentralized financial infrastructure to bring more stability and transparency to the world. We do see right now that total value locked is $3 billion, guys. And the treasury balance, so this is the treasury balance that they have right now, is $658 million. That's crazy. And the APY is actually higher now. It's at 8,300%. So this is how it works. We briefly went through it on their on CoinMarketCap, but they have this treasury. The treasury gains revenue by selling bonds and liquidity pools, fees, and that's how they're kind of controlling the price. So once the treasury grows, this inflow of capital is going to be used to regulate the APY that is used for staking, and also these staking rewards get compounded. So this is, I think, is a very interesting experiment into the DeFi space. Now, of course, it's extremely risky. Nobody knows what's going to happen with this project, but the value is the risk to reward ratio is great for these kinds of experiments. I mean, you could literally put in $1,000 on this coin and just let it auto compound, forget about it, and then you never know. In a couple of years, you might end up making huge returns. I mean, these kinds of returns, they are really wild, beyond our wildest imagination. So now let's go ahead inside their app. So you can click here to enter their app, and this is how the Olympus app shows up. So right now, actually, the market cap is 3.5 billion, and you can see the circulating supply right here, and also you can see the backing per ohm. So basically this tells you that right now, if everybody sold all their ohm, the price cannot go below $162 now. This is the worst case scenario that can happen. And you can see also the treasury, all the information about this coin and the APY going over time. And you can say the runway available. So the runway available is basically just telling you the number of days that the project can sustain the APY. So according to this chart, they can sustain an APY at this current level for 316 days. So they show you here different charts, so you can see for the current APY, which is 8,300%, they can keep doing that for 241 days. And the more the APY, the higher it is, the less number of days they have. But definitely very interesting. You can come here and you can buy it on any Ethereum exchange, and then you can connect your MetaMask wallet and then stake it, and you're gonna be getting your rewards every rebase, which happens around every 8 hours. Every 8 hours you're gonna get your rewards. So this is definitely one of the great experiments that is happening now in the DeFi space. We think that this is really a revolutionary concept. I mean, they are building a new way of decentralized finance. This is like a decentralized bank, and this is really gonna mess up the financial markets. It's really gonna mess up the banks, because it's just something genius in my opinion. So now, what can happen to this price? I mean, nobody knows. Yes, the price can collapse, but the price can go up even higher, and with the amount of APY that you're getting, this is definitely 100% worth the risk in my opinion. You just put in this money and you forget about it. Come back in 2 years and you will see this might be your way to become a millionaire. If you're figuring out how can I be a millionaire and I have just $1,000 or so, just you can put it in here and forget about it. You're taking a big risk. Yes, it's a huge risk, but the rewards are also enormous. They're beyond our imagination. So that's now, the ball is in your court right now. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna take the risk, or are you gonna sit back and relax? If you decide to take the risk, then congrats to you, because this is first of all a huge risk, but also it has a huge reward potential. And what we know is that if you don't take risks, you're not going to take rewards, and the higher the risks, the higher the rewards. From what we see right now for this project, it's been around for a few months and it didn't show any signs of slowing down. So this is definitely one project that you should keep an eye on. You should do more research into it and then make your own decisions on it. They have a community on Twitter that is growing. So their Twitter page actually has almost 90,000 followers and growing. And they're going to be having an Olympus version 2, which I believe is going to be reducing a lot of the fees on the Ethereum network. And definitely take a look into this project. Consider it seriously. It might not be a scam after all. It might be just a golden opportunity staring you at the face right now. And with that being said, remember guys that this is not financial advice. We are not financial advisors, and this video is made only for entertainment and educational purposes. And you should always do your own due diligence and your own research before investing into any asset class. And with that being said, we strongly believe that this project has a strong use case to go up in value, and the APY alone can make a difference in your future in the coming years. Nobody knows how this experiment is going to go, but if you decide to take the risk, then you are one brave person, and we congratulate you for that. We are taking this risk. We are taking this huge risk ourselves because we see the value and we believe in what this project has to offer. And with that being said, guys, we hope that you enjoyed this video, and we will see you in the next one. Goodbye.